Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today I've got S for Sugar, stage 125. There we go. Fair bit of this I've already done, to be honest. We have got the propellers. There we are. I prepared them. Put some masking tape on, just need to do the tips. And then I need to satin varnish them. We got the tow boy, that's in 3 pieces. That just needs painting black. And then there we go. The end pieces are painted silver. And then I think I'll pop that into the bomber. As you can see, there is the Lancaster. All the engines are exposed. Well, 3 of the engines are exposed. We've got clear nacelles, and one's got a painted front part of the nacelle. The back part is clear, which is looking beautiful. Just lots of detail to fit. There's some more detail here. What have we got? We got the bomb forward end, bomb centre, bomb aft end. That's the tow boy, of course. Spinner mount, propeller shaft fitting, windscreen washer jets, 2 vents, aileron trim tab, rudder balance weights and rudder tab weights, and a pitot tube. Yeah, there is a pitot tube in there, I think. Yeah, should be anyway. Ah, there it is. Yeah, the pitot tube, that measures airspeed, of course. Then you got the propellers, the cone, and steel wire. Doesn't actually tell me where the steel wire goes. I've had a look through it, so I'll have to have a look on online to see what I use that steel wire for. I thought it might be an aerial, but you know, doesn't say anything about it. But anyway, that is it. I've got some decals. There we go. I picked these. These are just general Admiral Lancaster decals. There we go. The ones that came with this build, obviously they're a fair few years old. So I have been advised by 1 or 2 of my YouTube buddies to invest in some new ones. Well, these are the original ones, which I will be trying out because, as you can see, I need these, and I need that one as well. There we go. Any bomb runs it's done. And then obviously we got these walkway ones. Walk here, don't walk here. And the R5868. Yeah. So them I'll try first. And if it doesn't work out, you know, I've got these to use. Obviously I don't need them, but I'll need that one and that one at least. Yeah, there you go. Under the front, and yeah, under the front, I think where the hatch is. I can't remember if it's at the front or at the back of the hatch, and then there's one at the rear of the aircraft. But I'll sort them out anyway. You'll see me do them. So there we go. So that is it, and then that is it. It's complete. I'll pop some music on as well. I did try to get the Dambusters theme tune. I think I did find it, but it's copyrighted. But I'll see how the video goes. If I do use it, I just won't monetize the video, and then you'll listen. You can hear the Dambusters theme. But if I do have to monetize it for whatever reason, then obviously I won't be using the Dambusters theme. But anyway, let's get on with the build. Oh, there we go, folks. That's S for sugar completed. And there is the cookie bomb. 100 not out. Looks cool. I did have problems with the decals. Yeah, this one and this one. Well, no, sorry, that one broke up badly. So I did have spare, so I put that on, and the better colour actually. The originals were very, very thin. So, the other one broke as well, but only very slightly. I thought I might get away with it, but when this one totally disintegrated, I just put the replacements on. Everything else seems to have gone on fine. I did have some, I did add some onto the nacelles. Just says fire access on the sides of them, but one of them actually, yeah, wouldn't unravel. So I've got 7 on rather than 8, but all the other decals seem to go on fine, especially on the body of the aircraft as well. Now I'm going to leave it like this overnight. It's on a lazy Susan, so that's fine. It is looking absolutely superb. Issues with it, really, I can understand why they don't use aluminium anymore, because the paintwork, you know, I've tried all sorts, but because the paintwork chips off so easy, even using an etching primer, it still chips off. You rub it down, rub the aluminium down, take the shine off it, and then still use primer, and it still chips off. You just got to be careful with it. It is quite delicate. The framework, where that is concerned, that can be very challenging as well. A lot of sanding, definitely a lot of sanding. You soon find out when you start putting panels on. Then before you put it on, you're sanding even more. But you know, it was a massive learning curve for me. This, absolutely love it. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's not perfect by any stretch of imagination, but for such a big beast, it's looking absolutely brilliant. I'm not too keen on the canopy glue, because there's nothing I can do about it, to be honest. I've tried and tried different ways. This one looks better than that one, but some of these nacelles just didn't form correctly either. You know, they're yeah, I don't know what it was like originally, but obviously, yeah, I've done what I can with what I've got. It has cost me more going on to eBay when I've needed 1 or 2 stages due to broken parts mainly. The rear gun turret, the canopy on that has got some slight damage on it. You can see if you look close up to it, but you can't from a distance. But everything else, yeah, no, I mean, I'm chuffed with that. I really am. I've got to light it up yet. I need to put some light in it, but I'm going to leave it for a few days now, and then I'll probably put a short video of it on. I'll take all these panels off, because where I put the decals on as well, I need to cut into them, so I really need to let that set, because I don't have any more. Especially on this wing here, where the access panel is actually left off. I've got to cut through the decals just so as I can take the access panels off. On here on this side, it's fine. Yeah, I did glue this tail wing in as well, yeah, because it was a little bit loose. And this little top panel at the back, that comes off as well. There we go, that one comes off, so that's fine. So I can pop some lights in, and obviously the canopy and back of the canopy, they come off. There, yeah, that's a better look. Now the green on this camera is a lot lighter than what is actually in this room, so it's just because it's a cheap camera. Now the canopy comes off, and this panel comes off as well. I'm really careful with it because, like I said, the paint chips so easily. There we go. That exposes all that. There's our little guy on the medical bench as well. You can just about see him. There's our pilot. We have got a front turret gunner, but none of us. I couldn't fit any more in it anywhere. But yeah, it's looking superb. Delicate. The pitot tube at the front has fallen off twice. I mean, I've super glued it on both times, but it's fallen off twice. So basically I had to scrape the paint off and just glue it to aluminium, and that's the best way to do it really. You glue onto paint, it's yeah, it makes it even more delicate. So that's why it fell off, basically, because I accidentally got it. I should have put it on last, but it was nearly last anyway. The decals will last, obviously. The cookie bomb looks brilliant. That's cool. I've not put that in the loading bay. I'm going to see if I can get a loading trolley, bomb bay trolley, and then there we go. That's better. You can't see my face before. Yeah. So yeah, it's looking superb. Obviously, this panel, and this long panel on that wing there. Let me see if I flip this round and show you. I've moved it now, so I've got to be careful. But yeah, all this side here, these are access panels. There's two underneath as well. There's the dinghy that lifts off. I've not left anything on this side of the fuselage exposed. I just wanted it all on one side basically. Yeah, I do love it. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's a monster. It really is. It's massive. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm still not sure what the steel wire's for. Can't see anything in the instructions, to be honest. But oh yeah, yes, there was one other thing. The propellers. There's little washers that go on to the end of the shaft. 3 of them went on perfect, but this one, no, it didn't go on. It was right troublesome. It really was. But it took me a while to get it on eventually. I did file it in, but it didn't seem to want to go on. It took me quite a few minutes to get it on, but it's perfectly alright now. Yeah, they're all free, all these propellers. So yeah, they all spin around great. Excellent. There we go. S for sugar. Brilliant. Absolutely love it. There we go. Anyway, that is the journey's end. Like I said, probably in a couple of weeks' time before Christmas, I'll put some lights in it and then, yeah, light it up like a Christmas tree. Yeah, we'll see what it's like. If it's any good, I'll show you. Anyway, there we go. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and thanks for watching all my videos where this build is concerned. It's onwards and upwards with the die-cast Lancaster from now on. Excellent stuff. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.